Afternoon everyone. Well, penultimate day of the holiday for me. I travel back to England tonight. Joe and the kids travel back tomorrow. So yeah, I've got to go back a little bit early just for for a hospital appointment. So, but yeah, just under 3 weeks I've had. Joe and the kids have had the full 3 weeks over here. Been really good. As a place, Kos, love it. Nice and hot. The time we've come was sort of like back end of June, and I'm going back today, the 11th of July. Like I say, Joe and the kids tomorrow, the 12th. Over the 3 weeks that we've been here, it has got progressively busier, both at that hotel and in Tigaki and the town of Kos. Still not masses of children yet. I'm sure it's going to get a lot busier as the weeks go on, coming into the summer holidays. So I'm just going to have a walk down into the strip, just to let you guys know, where we've been sort of like eating on a night, what we think of it, whether we'd recommend it. But it's what we've found is that a lot of the places, the food is very samey. And ones that we don't particularly rate, maybe we got them on a bad night, who knows. It's all personal preference, I guess. You go on we do like what a lot of people do, have a look on TripAdvisor first, see what people think of places, and take it from there. But I know that for here, some of the places that get really good reviews we didn't particularly rate, and some that weren't so highly rated, yeah, we thought were all right. So like I say, we'll just head down now and have a little run through. So it is a bit windy today, so apologies for that coming up on the camera. But yeah, we've done a few trips while we've been here. We did Lido Water Park, for which there'll be a video on. That one, it is about, I think it's €22 per person. Disabled get in for free, and carers of disabled get in for free. So we just paid for the 2 kids. Not massive water park, but they've got a lazy river, the wave pool, a couple of regular pools, a few slides. So yeah, that was good, enjoyed it. Would we go back again? Yeah. I think if you're wanting the high octane water slides, might not necessarily be the place for you, but yeah, we enjoyed it there. It was suitable for our lot anyway, so we'd recommend it, and we would return if we were coming back to Tigaki. One of the other places we went was, me and Lauren, we did the day trip to Nissaros, the volcanic island. That was really good, really reasonably priced. Again, there's a video on that. That one I really would recommend. That was a really good trip. The only thing that let that one down for me was the amount of time that you got to spend at the actual volcano. I think we only had maybe half an hour there, which, yeah, I mean, it's one of them, once you walk down into the crater, had a walk around, there isn't a great deal to see, but yeah, me personally, I'd have liked a bit longer there. With all the trips that are going there, they split you up, so some people will look at the volcano in the morning, some people go there in the afternoon. The trip that we were on, we went there in the afternoon, and I think it would have been better the other way around, looking at the volcano in the morning before the heat of the midday, heat of the afternoon, and then spending time on Nissaros in the afternoon. Me and Lauren stopped for something to eat before we went up the volcano, but there were a lot of places that weren't open, although we're only serving limited menus because of the time that we were eating. It seemed to be that if you were visiting after 1-2 o'clock, then the choice would have been a lot better. The local Nissan ice cream flavours, yeah. The volcano flavour didn't particularly rate, but this sweet tomato, that was nice. Definitely give that one a go. So yeah, that was a good trip. The boat that we did down when we went to Cost Town, the dory boat, that was good, well priced as well. €20 per person for adults and 10 for kids. Couple of hours on the boat, took you to a nice little cove, so you get some good swimming there, and saw the shipwreck. So yeah, that was good, recommend that. But there's loads of boats. They've got the big pirate ships for the free island tours, they've got fishing trips, they have got sunset trips, and there's another 1 or 2 glass bottom boats, I think. So while we're here, this is one of the restaurants we went to, Sagittarius restaurant. I've been there once, Joe's been there a couple of times, and it seems to be what we thought for this place was starters are good, but the mains let it down. Yeah, we weren't too keen on the mains here, but the old boy who owns it, I'm not too sure. Really good guy, friendly enough. But I think Joe and the kids went here the first night because it is so close to the hotel. But yeah, salads, jacket potatoes, steaks, pizzas, pastas, Greek specials, all sorts of stuff you can have there. And this is one of the ones where you do get the complimentary ouzo at the end of your meal. So when I was there, I had the calamari for my main meal, which it was all right, but not the best. Bit soggy, a bit too oily. But the starters that Joe and the kids have had there a couple of times, I went, yeah, really good. So we'll go down, head over to the next place now, and I shall see you there. Okay, so we're just 2 or 3 minutes down from Sagittarius to the next place that we've tried, and that is Aliada. So this is a brand new restaurant to Tigaki this year. Previously they were based over in Cost Town, and this was, we thought, one of the better places that we ate. So you can just have a look at the opening hours there. Monday to Saturday, 4:30 till 11:15. Sunday, 2:30 till 10:30. Traditional Greek cuisine. Yeah, really good. I went for the sea bream, which was fantastic, really nice. Thoroughly recommend the whole fish. Well cooked, well seasoned. So yeah, liked that very much. I can't really remember what everyone else had, but yeah, they enjoyed it too. Just across from there, we've got this hotel with Angela's restaurant. This place does karaoke on a weekend. So if you're after a bit of karaoke, that's where to go. So another place that we've been to a couple of times. Not somewhere I particularly rated, but the kids and Joe seem to like it. Again, apologies for the wind, it is really picking up a bit now this afternoon. But yeah, another place we went to was Asian Walk. So they do Chinese and Indian food here. Now, TripAdvisor, this place gets really mixed reviews, especially for the Indian food. So when we went, we just stuck to the Chinese. We just got a load of different dishes and shared them. So we had the ribs, the caramel chicken, the spicy chicken curry, the chicken satay, Szechuan beef. The kids tried the fried ice cream for dessert. Tried a couple of the chow meins, a couple of the fried rices. Yeah, you know what? Not fantastic by any stretch of the imagination, but you know what, it was all right. Price wise, I think it was about, I can't remember, but it wasn't too bad. We've noticed that most places, pretty much everywhere actually, price wise, it's no cheaper than back home. Food and drink, going out, buying from the shops, it is very much on a par with back home. Long gone are your days of having it really cheap. So let's come down here, and yeah, absolutely loads of places on this main strip where you can hire cars or get a beach buggy, get a quad bike, get a scooter, or even get a good old-fashioned push iron bicycle. So the next couple of places that we went to are just coming up now, and we've got Icaros on the right and a place called Oniro on the left. Icaros was another one of our highlights. We ate there twice. Really nice food, good service, nice little cheeky ouzo or schnapps when you finish your meal. Decent price, not waiting forever for the food, tastes good. So that's this one here on the right.
I want pizza.
So, all your salads, different appetizers. So, I can tell you some of the stuff that we have had here. Rabbit stafada. I've had that, very good. Joe's had the regular stafada. The chicken a la creme, chicken curry, they're both good. Cleftico chicken, Joe had that the other night, that was nice. The grilled sardines, grilled sea bass, that's all really good. And the desserts aren't too bad there. Oscar tried the banana and chocolate pancake a couple of times, sweet crepes, so that was good. So like I say, yeah, there was another place. So another place that we did was the Oniro, I think you call it, hotel, and taverna. It's an Italian place. Wood-fired oven for pizzas. Just jump across here so we can have a look. So, and again, you'll see it's much the same everywhere you go, both price-wise really, and what they do food-wise. So you got all your local Greek dishes. So €10 moussaka, €10.50 stafado, Cleftico, €13, 15 for the sea bream, calamari 12, kids menu, pork souvlaki 10, gyros 12, lamb chops 12.50. But like I said, there it's crossed back over, wood-fired oven. So chances are, if you go in there, you're after a bit of pizza or something. So this place, it's restaurant, hotel, and they also have this little supermarket here, which we've called into quite a few times for some bits and pieces. One thing about this supermarket is, if you are missing anything from home, you know, you're desperate for your Yorkshire tea bags, something like that, this is the place to come. They've got all the English stuff, so you know, if you're traveling with kids and they want English beans or, you know, something like that, that's the place that's got it. Smile Holidays. So that's where Lauren booked a trip to Zia from, and both me and Lauren did the trip to Nisseros. That's who we booked it from. And the coach for that just picked us up by the Sagittarius restaurant. So, next restaurant on the right here, Milo's. Nah, not good. Extensive menu. Got all your pastas, Greek specials, your grills, seafood, all sorts. Do absolutely loads of stuff. Joe had the giant pork chop, barbecue sauce. I went for the lamb cleftico. Oscar had spare ribs. Joe's pork, raw in the middle. Oscar's ribs, they were poor. Mine was alright, but yeah, for the prices that they're charging, we expected a lot better. And like I say, Joe's, the pork chop wasn't even properly cooked. But it's one of the places that gets really good reviews. So maybe we had it on the off night, who knows? Head on a bit further down the strip and meet at the next place. Right, so just a little bit further down from Milo's. You can see Milo's just up there, just behind Tigaki Express. This is the next place that we tried. Taverna Nis Tokyo, something like that. Yeah, we liked it here. This was a good place. Very traditional looking. So we only ate here once, but the food was really good. So if we were coming back to Tigaki, we would eat there again. Good wide choice of food on the menu. Good service. Food came pretty quick. And down here, we've got quite a few bars in this particular area. We've been to Cozy Bar a couple of times, had a few drinks there, but yeah, you got a couple of bars on this side which we haven't tried. Place over there, yeah, a lot of the this I'd say is your drinking area. And Oscar's favourite ice cream place. Honestly, that kid has eaten ice cream at that place so many times, it's unbelievable. They've got all the different flavours. You can, you know, get tubs or cones, and then at the back they've got a self-service machine, so you can choose frozen yogurt or ice cream, put it in your tub yourself, put your toppings on, put your different sauces on, and it's called Cafe Luigi. That's what this place is called. But yeah, Oscar really liked it there, so I was there quite a few times, trying to spend as much money as he could, especially when he got the build your own. cross over a second. Just come out of the wind because this is important. That place over there, Vasilis, that's probably the best place that we're at. So we were there 3 times, and each time good. The only thing that food wise, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 every time for the food. It's just sometimes the service is a bit dodgy there. First time that we went, we were waiting quite a long time for his food to come, but when it did eventually come, it was worth the wait. Second time we went, service was spot on. And then we were there actually last night. That's where I wanted to go for my final proper night here, and yeah, it was really good. Highly recommend the scallopina gorgonzola, which is little thinly sliced fillets of sliced pork with gorgonzola sauce and mashed potato. So that's really good. Oscar loves the pizzas there. Again, it's the wood-fired ovens. And Lauren, I think, like I said, Lauren's been 3 times. Each time had exactly the same thing. The carpaccio of beef to start with, and some fresh pasta ravioli. So, but she really enjoyed it. So, yeah, definitely recommend going there. Good place to try. So, a few shops selling all your touristy bits, but yeah, it's all good. So I have been to that place there, but just for drinks. And yeah, it was okay. There's a few restaurants down there. They do a lot of seafood. They're good. But we haven't been to any of them, so we're just going off the Facebook and TripAdvisor reviews. Like I say, it's all personal preference. And then you're down by the beach. And like I'm sure I said before, there's lots of different areas on the beach, and they're all serviced by these different bars and restaurants. So we've done the Rooster one. Another restaurant that we really liked, a place called Tigaki's, and that is, where it says Gregory's restaurant there, take a right, go down there for about 5 minutes, down towards the Salt Lake, and that's a really good restaurant. Sardines, brilliant. And then if you go past there, you come to Happy Flamingo Beach, and that's where me and Joe, last couple of times we've been down to the beach here, that's where we've set up. So €6 for a bed, which seems to be about the price over here. But you've got all these screens, so you know, if you want to shade your kids, you can do. You want a bit more secluded, you can do. You don't worry, you can open it all up, get the sun. Obviously table service, really high beds as well. So you know, if you are, you know, if you do have trouble with your legs, your knees, trouble walking, the nice easy beds to get up and down from. And yeah, good little beach place that. So that pretty much brings us to the end. So hopefully the wind noise hasn't been too bad and I haven't bored you to death too much. But yeah, it was just to show you guys a bit of like where we've been going on a night and stuff. So yeah, but the overriding thing is, as a place to go for a nice family holiday, yeah, recommend it 100%. Would we look at going back to the same hotel that we've just been to, which escapes me now? What's it? Mayflower. Yes, we would happily go back there again. Really friendly staff, not too busy, big pool, big clean rooms, food's decent there, prices are reasonable, it's not too far from the strip at all. Yeah, plenty of parking as well, so if you do decide to hire a car, which is, if we come back, when we come back, what we'll do is we'll hire a car next time, just so we can explore some more of the beaches and get around a bit better. Yes, you can get taxis, but it seems to be that if you're going to the Lido water park or you're getting a taxi into Cost Town, it's 20 euros each way. So obviously that does start to mount up and add up a bit. I think we've spent about 200 euros in taxis. So it has worked out cheaper than a car this time, but if you have a car, I suppose you make more use of it, don't you? So yeah, I've got 20 euros in my pocket, courtesy of Joe, to go and have a couple of final beers while they all have a kip. So I'm going to go spend some money and then head back, do the last bit of packing, and then get my taxi to the airport. So thanks very much for joining us. See you again soon. Cheers guys. Bye.